אוקיי. אז יצא בעצם שהלייב שעשיתי הוא קצת נדפק. לא הצלחתי לסדר אותו כמו שצריך. גם כשהקלטתי, לא יודע למה. ועכשיו, נקווה לטוב. ושאני יכול לעשות את הפרק הזה של האייס הטרנית טרילוגי. אוקיי. אז אני ממש מאחורה. כי אם אני אעשה new game ל-Trials and Tribulations, ליטרלי נראה שיש עוד קייס פה. או שאולי אני מוציא דברים, אני לא יודע. הרי פה הבאקראונד הוא אחר מאשר מפה, אז אני לא יודע בדיוק. אבל אני כן ראיתי שיש עוד קייס, ואומרים שהקייס הבא הוא בעצם הולך להיות הקייס הכי טוב במשחק. אז אני מקווה שלא יהיה לי בעיות ושאני יכול לצלם את Terrible Beginnings, ההמשך של הטרייל. יהיה אחר כך טיז לפרק הבא, obviously, אבל נתחיל עם זה. 16 בפברואר, 1/14, דסטרקוד, דפנן, לובי 4. שיהיה לי בהצלחה ושלא יהיה לי בעיות עם voice acting. קדימה. מה היה בך פעם קודמת? I'm sorry. What is it? Thanks. You're real good. You really hooked me up. Thanks. Whoever's there wants to prove that she committed the crime. Yeah. There's one more big obstacle we've got to get past. Obstacle? Yeah. Motive. Why did Melissa Foster kill that policewoman anyway? מה יש לי בכלל? אוקיי, וואו, אוקיי. שכחתי שבלייב אני הייתי מופתעת כמה שנים גם שוב אדג'וורף. זה אינטרסטינג. בגלל שלא עשיתי את זה, אז עדיף שאני אעשה את זה עכשיו. Terry Falls, 25. My client, sentenced to death 5 years ago. Escaped from custody 2 days ago. Police officer and the victim. 3. The key witness in the case against Falls 5 years ago. Diego Armando. 37. A hotshot lawyer. My senior and rival at the office. A bit smug. Well, no shit! Gumshoe, homicide detective in charge of the initial investigation, still new to his position. כן, שכחתי הוא חדש בקייס הזה. מליסה פוסטר, דליה הפון. A college student witnessed and photographed the incident at Dusky Bridge. Miles Edgeworth dubbed a genius as soon as he started as a prosecutor. Today is his court debut. אז אתה שואל המוטב, אתה שואל המוטב. מה, מליסה פוסטר, דליה הפון. למה היא הרגה את ולרי? הדבר היחיד שמקשר אותי אל דליה בתור אשכרה דליה הפון זה talk to Dahlia, tell her this time the whole truth must come out. לוג'יק שלי, דליה רצתה להסתיר משהו מול טריפו, כאילו משהו שקשור בעצם לפחות לטרי פולס. שאלה עם מה? זה משהו. זה בהחלט מצב מעניין להסתכל בעצם על כל הדברים פה מזה שאני יודע בעצם מה קורה אחר כך לדליה הפון, כאילו זה 6 years ago אם אני זוכר נכון. אז דליה, מיה, אדוולף וגם שו הם עדיין בסדר. אני אמקרא לשאר. Olive, huh? Anyway, we're so badly in need of information. Information? Right. What we need the most is info about this Melissa Foster herself. So דליה האפורן? וגם היא הייתה קשורה לעוד קשר? היא הייתה קשורה לעוד משהו? בין... אם אני זוכרת את הקייס הראשון נכון, היא קשורה בעצם גם משהו. לאיזשהו אינסידנט שהיה בקורטרום, ואז אחר כך הייתה עם פיניקס והרגה בעצם את דאק סוואלו. אז מה לעזאזל קורה עם דליה האפורן פה? ומי זה דייגו ארמנדו? כאילו באמת, הוויקטום, מישהי שהיא אחר כך יוצאת בעצם מקילר ומקבלת אקסקיושן. שני אלה שורדים 6 שנים לאחר מכן. אתה ויקטום, אז אולי יהיה משהו, אבל אם אני לא טועה בקייס רפורט היה משהו? על death sentence או משהו? אז כל מי שאתה זה רק דייגו ארמנדו. מה יקרה איתך? וגם למה באנימה החליטו שאתה בעצם נשמע ממש קרוב לגודות? כמו שאני אומר, הקולות אני עושה רק במיסוי של האנימה, שזה יהיה לי complicated מתי שאני אעשה את ה-Apollo Justice Trilogy, אבל whatever. All we know is that she's a student studying literature. And one more thing. What is it? Well, the incident that happened 5 years ago, of course. כן! לפני 5 שנים! מה שמקשר בין טרי לוואלרי? המוטיב של טרי וואלרי. מה היה שם? שאם מדברים על טרי וואלרי, יש את הנוט. אז דליה חייבת להיות קשורה לשני אלה. במקרה של 5 years ago. זה היה עוד משהו, holy fuck. The kidnapping barricades that Zebra Boy is on the death row for. I didn't do nothing. I didn't kill nobody. I never lie. Mr. Falls! In that case, tell us more about it. About what happened 5 years ago. Okay, I trust you. That day, 5 years ago, I dream of it. Every day. What's that? This picture, it reminds me everything. Bridge looks same, just like then, 5 years ago. Like it could fall apart any minute. So it's been broken like that for at least 5 years. Sorry, buddy, but you sound like you're the one that could fall apart at any minute. It's true, I did kidnap her. Huh? 5 years ago, I kidnapped my girlfriend. Ma? Whoa! 5 years ago, I kidnapped my girlfriend, Dahlia Hawthorne. Girlfriend? היא ליטרלי הייתה קטינה, היא הייתה בת 14! What the fuck? Your girlfriend? Huh. Hey, hold! Did you say Hawthorne? ולך, איזה truth? יש בעצם, the whole truth must come out. מאיזה כוונה? victim's last name?
Dahlia Hawthorne. Valerie's little sister.
Alright! זאת לא דליה האפון. זאת דליה האפון. על הדרך. Valerie's English sister victim of the kidnap/murder at Dusky Bridge 5 years ago. Hold on! At דליה האפון. וגם אמרת talk to Dahlia. Talk to Dahlia. זה אומר שדליה האפון עדיין בחיים. הדסקריפשן הזה הוא בולשיט. ועדיין, היא פוקינג הייתה בת 14 לפני 5 שנים. What the fuck? זה לא היה כזה מדהים, אתה לא היית בן 20 באותה תקופה. What the fuck? What? Are you serious? The girl, let her go. זה חייב להיות לנו, לא? וזה טרי, וזה דל.
Shut up. I'm concerned. Now kill her.
Sorry, but you're not going to get this chance. You're not going to get a chance. Detective back then was Valerie Hawthorne. אז אם ככה... שיט, שכחתי להשתיק טלפון. תודה רבה. First I thought shooting someone for kidnapping was crossing the line, but if it was to protect her sister, I can't understand why she did it.
Wrong. No, protect sister. Valerie betrayed me. Betray us.
What? What do you mean she betrayed you?
Everything. All lies. All make-believe. Kidnapping too.
Make-believe kidnapping?
Dahlia, my girlfriend. My love, my teen angel.
Did he actually say my teen angel? You've seen one too many soap operas.
Do everything she says. Anything Dahlia says.
Anything Dahlia says? Hold on a minute. What you're saying is that the kidnapping 5 years ago was planned by...
Yeah. Me and Dahlia. And Valerie too.
Oh! Her kidnapping? היה מתוכנן על ידי השלישייה. וכל הזמן זה היה שקר. אם הקidnapping והדף הם שקר, אז מה קרה שמה? Valerie was in it?
Dahlia's family rich. Jewelry business. We get one jewel. That's what we fought. Me and Dahlia were kidnapped them. We sent to her dad. Asked for $2 million diamond. Tell him make exchange on Dusky Bridge. We tell him Valerie make transfer cause she knew detective.
Having a police detective in your pocket is a useful thing, alright. In the end, you were planning on splitting the 2 million 3 ways, huh?
Yeah, but the woman.
הייתה ירייה.
That woman, Valerie, she do it for real. She shot at me for real. Me and Dahlia.
ומי שנפל זה היה חייב להיות דליה.
I was shot in arm. Dahlia, she jumped in river.
רגע, היא קפצה? שופ? You don't mean she jumped on purpose, did you?
I could do it. I could never push her. I blacked out. Wake up with police all over.
That's when they decided to give you the death sentence.
I can't believe it. That woman, she betrayed me.
שנייה אחת. אוקיי, חזרתי. אז! אם אני מבין את הלוג'יקה זה נכון! איכשהו שני אלה קשורים. שני אלה אחיות, obviously. אחר כך שני אלה תכננו בעצם לגנוב יהלום שעולה $2 מיליון. אני לא אעשה את החישובים הזה לשקל. ואחר כך דליה קפצה אחרי שוולרי ירתה בטרי. אז זה כנראה ה-truth. ה-truth בנוגע לקדנאפינג, obviously. ודליה 100% שרדה את הנפילה. אבל היא קפצה, זה אומר ששני אלה תכננו בעצם משהו. אומייגאד.
That man, Barry Falls. He killed her. He threw her off the bridge. From my beloved sister into the roaring river 40 feet below.
אבו לא היה יכול לעשות את זה בגלל היד שלו.
This 5 years. All I wonder is why?
למחוק את טרי. הרי מדברים פה על $2 מיליון. זה מוטיב רציני. בגלל הבולשיט של מה? 10 מיליון ין? או מה שזה היה? עם סלסט? אז הם רוצים, הבנות רצו להפיל את טרי. ככה בעצם מקסימום יכולים לחלק את $2 מיליון לשתי אנשים. אז במקום שיהיה... כמה זה 2 מיליון לחלקי 3? אני עכשיו אעשה את זה, שנייה אחת. 2 מיליון כ-3. במקום שזה יהיה 666,666 לכל אחד, זה יהיה 1,000,000 לכל אחד. או לכל אחת. זה תוספת של לפחות 300, כאילו... 333,333 ושליש. תוספת ששני הבנות האלה יקבלו על זה שהן מפילות את טרי. מה יודע, אני רוצה לשאול what the fuck? בנוגע לזה. אבל כן, להפיל אותו בשביל שכל אחד מהם יקבל 1,000,000 במקום 2/3 של 1,000,000. ככה אני אגיד את זה כי זה מספר מאוד ארוך. ואז במקום אחר כך לקבל מינוס של 1/3 של 1,000,000 בשביל תוספת של טרי. זה המוטיב, זה ה-truth. זה למה הן זרקו את טרי under the bus. זה ה-why.
Why did she lie? That's all I want to know.
הרגע הסברתי את זה. That's why you called her. You wanted to hear the truth from Valerie herself.
Yes, but I forget what she looked like. So I tell her to wear a scarf.
A הקטע הוא. המוטיב הוא 100% זה, כי זה הדבר היחיד שיכול לעבור. ככה בעצם לשמור את השליש מיליון דולר שמגיע, במרכאות, להאפונים. אז דליה רצתה בעצם להרוג את טרי, היא רצתה להפיל אותה ואז אחר כך הוא ברח. היא רצתה לדבר עם ולרי. ואז ולרי רצתה בעצם לספר, אבל דליה לא הסכימה בגלל שאומרים talk to דליה. אז דליה ידעה בעצם, אז היא תכננה את המצלמה בשביל שיהיה את התמונה הזאתי, כל מה שהוכחנו כבר בצ'אל קודם, כאילו בפרק הקודם. אז כאילו היא הרגה את ולרי, אחותה, משום מה, בגלל tell that the whole truth must come out. בגלל ה-whole truth must come out. וגם טרי, היא רצתה להפיל קודם, אבל היא לא כזה הצליחה. זה מה שקורה פה. זה חייב להיות מה שקורה פה.
Don't hurt her. Just ask why. Why? Why did you lie? Why did you betray me? I just want to hear answer come from her mouth. That's all.
That's why you made a crazy escape like that.
Just one thing, zebra boy. My senses are tingling all over. Tell me, Mr. Falls, where is it?
Huh? Where's what?
Come on, now take the kitten. The ransom. The $2 million diamond.
מה שאני אמרתי, רוב הסיכויים זה אצל הבנות.
Remember that now. Did you give it back to Pops? Did the police take it? I don't know.
Huh? You don't know? כמו שאני אמרתי, יש סיכוי לא קטן שיש את זה לבנות. עולה בדיוק עכשיו רק דליה האפורן.
No, really. I don't know. It's gone. With Dahlia.
I knew it! Called it. היהלום היה איתה מתי שהיא נפלה בתוך איגל ריבר. מתי שהיא קפצה, היה לה את היהלום, היא נפלה לתוך איגל ריבר, שרדה את הנפילה לאיגל ריבר איכשהו, אחרי שוואלרי ירדה בעצם בטרי, ואז היה את כל הסיפור שאני הסברתי. בום! דן! קייס סולבד! לא, עכשיו כמה שצריך לעשות זה רק להוכיח עם אבידנס. With Dahlia?
That day, on the bridge, Dahlia put it in backpack.
נו, אז יהיה במקום מוגן שיהיה אפשר לשמור על היהלום!
Oh God, if Dahlia gone forever into Eagle River.
דליה ליטרלי בחיים, אל תדאג. It disappeared with Dahlia, huh? Wait a minute.
You can go back now. We're about ready to go.
Mr. Falls, just one more question. When you said with Dahlia, the diamond is still missing, along with the body of Dahlia Hawthorne.
Never found her, my sweet Dahlia.
Never found her.
Swallowed by river. Gone. Dahlia, my teenager.
Teenager?
How old was she anyway?
14.
Just 14.
14? I guess you were robbing cradles before diamonds.
He plans a fake kidnapping and disappears into the river with a rock worth $2 million.
Man, oh man, angels these days. Almost takes the fall and gets a one-way ticket to death row. Is Dolly off an angel or she really It's time, get in. Looks like we have a few more aces up our sleeves now. You bet! A diamond. The training wheels come off now, Mia. You've got to strike while the iron is hot. That's well my rule. Remember it. What are my rules? האם יש סיכוי שאתה הופך להיות גדות? שאם ככה, למה אתה הפכת להיות מתאפץ טוני לפרוסקיוטור? ומה פיניקס קשור לתוך זה? מה פיניקס קשור לזה? 16 בפברואר 149, דיסקורד קוד רום 4. אומייגאד, שכחתי שזה הוא. אוקיי. שנייה.
Now then, let's continue with the trial of Mr. Terry Falls. Like this? Oh, you feeling better?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll try my best. דליה, אל תשקרי פה.
You're a brave young lady.
Not this again. You can understand the defense lawyer wanted to get her client off the hook. However, the charge of paying the crime on an innocent student is... What are you talking about? My witness is not the person on trial here. She's an innocent bystander who witnessed a violent crime. That's all. What possible reason could a girl like this have for murdering a policewoman? Only hard to imagine this woman as a murderer. Literally! ירגה דוג סוולו ורצתה להפיל את פיניקס! אחר כך! שעל הדרך, אחר כך! יש משהו שקורה פה? בטרייל? יש איזשהו גימיק לטרייל הזה? כי... קייס סולד רק בגלל זה! הקייס הוא סולד רק בגלל זה! אבל... דליה עדיין בחיים. אתמול גם שאובייסי בחיים. ודייגו ארמנדו הוא כנראה זה שהופך להיות גדות. הוא מדבר, כאילו, הוא נשמע כמו גדות. הוא מדבר כמו גדות. אומר את הקאץ' פרייז כמו גדות. או גדות. איך שרוצים להגיד את זה, whatever. ואני מתה, זה לא משאיר את טרי פולס. כי 100% לא יקרה שום דבר עם הג'אדג'. כי הג'אדג' הוא בכלל לא קרקטר, הוא לא רלוונטי. אז טרי פולס. מה הגימיק איתך? William, huh? Yeah, it was exactly what I had to establish next.
Well, Miss May, do you have any evidence of a motive?
Yes, of course. I think. Still acting as tame as a kid.
Kid.
ועדיין יש לה עושה הזה של הקפה. Armando. Listen. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. Smiling on the outside while your gut are twisted in knots is the mask of a pro. Maybe so, but I wish you would quit grinning at me like that. Excuse me, may I speak, Mr. Judge? Of course. Mr. Judge is ready anytime you like. I would like to say something. Some people are suspicious of me, right? That's why I I just wanted you, Mr. Judge, to know that it's not true.
See, you're such an honest and upstanding young lady. Looks like this witness is a real professional.
Oh, what do you mean?
Look at that 100-watt smile. Just when things are darkest for her, click, she lights them back up. Very well then, let's hear what the witness has to say. Oh my god.
בוא נעשה את זה. I was out of the country until the year before last. Until I entered college. I had never even been to Eagle Mountain before.
סליחה.
And I certainly don't have any reason for wanting to hurt a police officer. Encouraging killing the officer who testified against you 5 years ago? Or kidnapping a poor girl? I just think the defendant is a horrible, horrible monster.
מאיפה את יודעת את זה, פוסטר? Out of the country, eh? Precisely. Furthermore, she has no possible motive for committing murder. Indeed. You're up to bat, kid. Sharpen those claws and put on your best smile.
You bet. Somehow I have to tie her to this case. The garage? Well, the policewoman's testimony was crucial, wasn't it? Crucial getting the defendant sentenced to death.
Yes, and that's precisely why I harbored such deep anger against her. Literally, law? עכשיו, so much anger that he forgot his own guilt.
My client has always maintained that he's innocent of those charges. He seems rather forgetful. Your client, I mean. Not only did he forget about what he did, but he forgot the poor policewoman as well.
What do you mean by that?
Your client. He forgot what the detective looked like, right? It's too bad for her that he didn't forget about her testimony as well.
Well, she was right about that. She was kind of forgetful. מאיפה את יודעת את זה?
As you said, he forgot what the detective looked like.
What do you mean by that?
Well, he couldn't tell who she was without some kind of identification, right?
Well, right. That's why the victim was wearing a scarf as identification.
Why, if I had been wearing a white scarf that day, they probably would have tried to kill me.
That's true. He's clearly a better man. לא אמרו שאף אחד לא ראה את זה? אף אחד לא ראה את ה-white scarf identification? מאיפה את יודעת את זה?
This is bad. The false's reputation just keeps getting worse and worse. Sometimes it's best not to poke too deep. What should I do?
Add it! Add it!
Your Honor, what the witness said just now was tremendously important. I'd like to add it to the official testimony.
Prosecution has no objection. After all, the defendant is a killer and a mentally unbalanced one at that. Our testimony helps further to prove that point.
No, that's not right.
Enough. Witness, if you would.
My pleasure, Mr. Judge. I guess I'm lucky I wasn't wearing a white scarf.
I thought you got that there.
Objection!
Yes! Oh my god. It's true. Mr. Foss did give instructions to Valerie Hawthorne about their meeting. The note that she left said, wear a white scarf for identification.
Yes, what about it?
Is it obvious? Does it strike you as odd? That note was a secret piece of evidence. How is it that the witness knows about it? Be a Dahlia! I'm Dahlia! אז הנה, עכשיו אני עושה את הקונקשן לדליה!
Or. It is odd, isn't it? Oh, Mr. Edgeworth. Did you show top secret evidence to the witness?
You're wrong. I certainly never gave anyone permission to do such a thing. In that case, the only way the witness could have known about it is just a moment. Of course I didn't know about the note. It's just, I saw when it happened with my own eyes. מאיפה אבל הייתי יכולה לדעת שה-white scarf הוא ה-identification? When the victim went to see the killer, she used their own scarf to signal him. מאיפה את יודעת לו scarf? That's why I assumed that the signal was a white scarf. מאיפה הייתי יכולה לדעת שזה signal?
Suppose that makes sense.
Mom, yeah, you can't let our weasel have it that easily. Witness! Sorry, but your explanation isn't going to work here. But why? It's true. That's what I saw. Impossible. There's no way I could have seen. The victim used a white scarf to signal him. Is a lie a white scarf? הלוג'יק שלי שזה אפילו לא white scarf. You've said several times in your testimony that the victim was wearing a scarf. A white scarf, correct? Yes. Is something wrong? A scarf without a scarf! That's what I would like to know, Miss Foster. Have a look at this. It's the victim's scarf. I'm sure people would disagree about what to call this color. However, it certainly is not white. You knew what the note said.
She knew the content of the note.
No! It says, wear a white scarf for identification. That's the reason you said it was white. Well, Miss Foster? No!
Or should I get Dahlia Hawthorne? Order! Mr. Edgeworth, I'm waiting for an explanation.
I'm quite sure this note wasn't leaked to the public. And yet, the witness knew exactly what the note said. At the time of the murder, the number of people that knew were quite limited. Terry Falls is one. The person who wrote the note, Valerie Hawthorne, is another. And finally, one more person. Dahlia!
Did you say one more person?
That's right. A person that no one would have suspected. If you figure it out, kid. Dahlia Hawthorne! Yep. The first person that had the contents of the note was Dahlia Hawthorne. זה חייב להיות הלוג'יק. אני לא יכול להגיד מליסה פוסטר, אלא אני חייב להגיד דליה האפון קודם. That person is Dahlia Hawthorne.
Dahlia Hawthorne?
Never heard that name before. Look at the victim's note. This is what it says. Talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time. There is her name right there. What's this? Who is this person? This Dahlia Hawthorne. This fame must be desperate if she's trying to bring the dead back to life. The dead? Dahlia Hawthorne was the victim's deceased younger sister. She was killed in a crime 5 years ago. Oh, God. You don't mean... Yes, she was kidnapped and killed by Terry Falls. Meta! He said she was killed. But was she really? What are you implying? Of course, people thought she had died 5 years ago when she fell off Dusky Bridge and was lost in the Eagle River. However, her corpse was never found.
Objection!
She was declared legally dead 5 years ago. As far as the law is concerned, Dahlia Hawthorne is officially dead.
Objection!
But the fact remains that her body was never recovered. Dahlia Hawthorne was 14 years old 5 years ago. If she were still alive, she would be 19 now. Melissa Foster. I believe that's the same age you are.
Objection!
If you could, Miss Ray, you're not saying. Hey, Dahlia. Well, I am. That's precisely what I'm saying. This witness before us is the girl that was kidnapped and killed 5 years ago. This girl is in fact Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. What? Yay! Nice work. That was like tossing a grenade into a three-alarm fire. But let's tie all the loose ends together. So nothing but hair on arsonist. I understand. Can I expose such your nature? I can turn his whole case on its head. That was my chance to make Mr. Edgeworth squirm. What the... Just who are you anyway? I didn't think it would come to this. That's enough. Don't have to say anymore, witness. Yes, I understand. What? Mr. Edgeworth, explain yourself. Your Honor, I have an admission to make. I honestly never thought the defense would pursue the matter this far. You don't mean... Yes, the prosecution's office isn't filled with fools, you know. Aleph, Franziska, Bet... אתה הולך להגיד עכשיו update autopsy report או משהו? Actually, we conduct full background checks on all of our witnesses. What did you say? It looks like the kid knew. He knew her true identity from the get-go. No way! But then why? If you haven't revealed her secret, he wasn't going to say anything about it. All he wanted was her testimony, so he made a little trade. Let me introduce you to the victim's younger sister, Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. But I thought she died 5 years ago. I thought so as well, but, well, as you can see. Why? Why did she hide her identity for 5 years? That has nothing to do with the current case. She was merely an accidental witness to the crime.
Objection!
Accidental? I don't believe that for a minute! For the last 5 years, she's been playing the role of a victim. And now we find her acting suspiciously at the scene of another murder.
Objection!
Really, Miss Faye? I must say, a strategy here is painfully obvious. You're trying to pin your client's crime on an innocent witness in order to win. At any cost. Imech was not innocent! How dare you? Please, let us take a moment to think. 5 years ago, this girl was kidnapped and nearly killed. But even worse than that, 5 years later, Dahlia Hoffman lost something much more precious. Her big sister. Miss Faye must be insane to even suggest that she murdered her. What? Hide the evidence! Hide the evidence! יש לה motive! גם אפילו שם החיות! כאילו... אין לי פרסונל אקספיריאנס, אבל ממה שאני שומע כל הזמן מסביב. או אפילו אתם יכולים להגיד את זה בעצמכם בתור witness testimony או כל זה. אתם יודעים כמה מציג זה שיכול להיות אח או אחות שפשוט מציק באופן כללי? וכמה ריבים, אומייגאד. כל זה קשור ל$2 מיליון דרך אגב. לא לשכוח שהסיבה שהבנות זרקו את טרי זה היה בגלל $2 מיליון. לא היה מופתע אם tell the truth, tell the whole truth, פלוס $2 מיליון היה הסיבה למה ולרי נפלה. ואז דליה עצמה תקבל בונוס של עוד $1 מיליון. Oh my god. I'm beginning to believe with the prosecution's logic. Spain, you have any evidence to back up your assertion? What possible reason would this witness have for killing her beloved sister? Well, you see, I was winning, but somehow it was turning around on me. You need a little push in the right direction, kid. The defense is prepared to present evidence supporting our claim. מי אמר את זה? Mia? Oh, that's not of me. It was this guy, this crazy coffee addict.
Objection!
I think we've heard enough difference from you, old man. What makes you think they're empty, boy? Because your protege looks like she's sweating bullets. I am sweating bullets. You think you're in a tough spot, huh? Of course, aren't I? Girl! אם אנחנו מדברים על הנושא השני בנוגע לדליה, tell the whole truth! ולרי דיברה עם דליה, וזה היה הפאק אפ! No, it was just at the moment of truth, that's all. Whenever you win or lose, that's up to you. Up to me? The rashness of youth. How charming. This is coming from someone younger than me. How? Let's not waste any more time, Miss Faye. Alone could this witness help from murdering her own sister, Valley Hoff. Let's steer the truth! The story starts after Terry Falls escaped. He called Valerie and told her he wanted to meet. This is the note she left. It says, "Talk to Dahlia. Tell her this time the whole truth must come out." Valley Hoffman gave Dahlia a warning. She told that she was going to reveal to the world the whole truth. The whole truth? There was a dangerously important secret between Valerie and Dahlia. That's the reason Dahlia felt she had to kill Valerie. To keep her mouth shut permanently.
Objection!
Terrific story, Miss Faye. Feel like fiction does. Enlighten the court, Miss Faye. That was the secret that was so important. Where's your evidence? Dahlia and Valley Hoffer and Terry Falls. There's one important secret that connects them all. Oh yes, I know this secret. Your Honor, the defense attorney requests further testimony. What testimony? Regarding the kidnapping 5 years ago. We believe it will explain a lot of things. Such as the nature of the important secret between the Powerphone sisters. Very well. I've got your request for further testimony. I know it will pay for you, but you can still enlighten us once more. My little maple leaf. Yes, I'll try, Mr. George. Putting on the old charm one more time, Dahlia. But this will be the last time that you will hide your womanly wiles. הדרך. למה לא מחשבים אותה כדליה? זה השתנה כל עם דליה? שנייה אחת. כן, זה השתנה לדליה. The fuck? 5 years ago, I was kidnapped by Mr. Falls. The ransom price was raw diamond. My sister Valerie brought it to the bridge. After she made the exchange, she shot Mr. Falls in the arm. That's when Mr. Falls tried to kill me by shoving me off the bridge from behind. Mom! So what? I was afraid I might be kidnapped again for my family's money. So I decided to change my identity and start a new life. Hold on, Ma? The kidnapping left her emotionally scarred. With her sister's help, she left the Hawthorne family and started all over again. And we're to believe that after all of that, she murdered her sister? Preposterous. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth. Miss Faye? Yes, Your Honor? As you've heard, the victim is still traumatized about the kidnapping. I'll ask you again to be extremely gentle with your cross-examination. Mr. Edgeworth got the jump on me once again. No, we're not allowed to fight. Then let's twist some arms. Listen up. We've still got that info. That ace up our sleeve. What info? Come on, kid. Don't say you've forgotten already. The fact that the kidnapping 5 years ago was staged. Again. A staged kidnapping. Sorry, it was a fake kidnapping. Terry Falls told us that in the lobby. Me and Dolly and Valerie. Yes, that's it. The fake kidnapping is your best shot, Mia. That's our secret. Well, that's it. I was kidnapped. The ransom prize was a raw diamond. After she made an exchange, Mr. Falls shot in the arm. That's when she tried to kill me by shoving me from the bridge from behind. אני אעשה סייב וקבל הטוב ואני אעשה את זה. Yes! You said that Mr. Falls pushed you into the Ingle River. However, that's hard to believe. It's true. I felt a push on my back. I'm certain of it. It was Mr. Falls. I'm sorry. I guess I wasn't clear enough. I should have said that's hard to believe. I should have said that's impossible. Impossible? As the court recalled the condition of the ski bridge.
now and 5 years ago. The bridge hasn't changed one bit in these last 5 years. Someone had pushed you from behind as you have claimed. 8 metal. Instead of being carried away by the river, you would have been smashed by the bedrock below. A most certain death. Do you understand now, Dahlia Hawthorne? The very notion of my client pushed you from behind is impossible. Marsha!
Your Honor, this event occurred 5 years ago. But for all we know, the water level in the river might have been higher back then.
It's 40 feet from the bridge to the river. Small change in the water level would have made a difference. Oh. Yes!
Right. The events occurred just as the witness testified. The defendant could have pushed the victim into the river. Pushed the witness into the river. Young lady, what is the meaning of this?
You see,
Show us the moment, Your Honor. It's true that the witness testified the defendant pushed her into the river. However, she never stated that she fell from the back end of the bridge.
what do you mean?
They're being shot in the arm. It's possible that Mr. Falls panicked. The defendant could have unwittingly pushed her off to the side of the bridge. That's true. She would have fallen into the river. Well, Miss Hawthorne, is Mr. Edgeworth's explanation correct?
Law! Law! At the fast! Now that you mention it, I do remember now when I fell off the bridge. Scared got caught on one of the bridge's side wires. You can't be serious!
Order!
Seems Miss Faye's assault has finally reached its conclusion.
Objection!
Dahlia, this is no time for to retreat. Unfortunately for you, this is just the start of Miss Faye's assault.
What?
I believe your reasoning went something like this, Mr. Edgeworth. After being shot in the arm, it's plausible that Mr. Falls panicked. Therefore, could have unwittingly pushed her to the side of the bridge. However, once again, I'm forced to say that's impossible.
Ridiculous. What's so impossible about it?
Because your logic contradicts the court record.
Fuck was it? What? Oh! Zaka von me die!
Take that!
Your Honor, all of the answers right here in this photo. Take a look at the wires supporting both sides of the bridge. They extend up to about 5 feet off the ground. It would be impossible to push someone off from there.
What? That's relevant to size and strength of the defendant. Well, it's like this wouldn't be a problem for him. Could easily pick up a 14-year-old, run her over.
Objection!
So young and already so forgetful, Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Falls had been shot in the right arm. Oh. And more importantly, Valley Hoffman had a gun chained on him at point-blank range. Ugh.
Whoa! Let's go!
So, Mr. Falls flying the witness of the bridge? That is clearly impossible. Whoa!
What is the meaning of this?
Dahlia Hawthorne! You jumped into the Eagle River intentionally!
What is this?
I might have to check it. Why, that's a
Indeed, what do you mean by such a ridiculous remark?
Yes, it's ridiculous. My sister was there to help me. She had her gun and handcuffs. She could have saved me. Jumping in the river like that would have been suicide.
Objection!
Perhaps, but still, that's exactly what you did. You were probably confident I could handle the swift current. But even more so, the witness had a much more compelling reason for jumping into the river.
Objection!
Oh, then what was it? What was so important that you would want to jump into the river?
The witness is still alive. This fact alone explains everything. This is why she risked her life by jumping into the rapids of Eagle River. $10 million. 5 years ago, something else disappeared along with Dahlia that day. The item that Valley brought up to the mountain with her. The $2 million diamond.
Ah! No, can't be!
Yes, but Dahlia had all planned from the beginning. The $2 million, she was going to keep it for herself.
What's that motive?
She thought some falls to help her fake the kidnapping. At the last minute, she betrayed him and threw herself into the river. With the ransom tucked away safely in her backpack.
Why, that's simply ridiculous!
Yes!
You're on! 5 years ago! The witness was only 14 years old! You really think a 14-year-old escape over such a domestic plan?
This woman is a demon. There was one more person who helped make a demon out for her. Her sister, Valerie Hawthorne.
You mean the victim is involved in a kidnapping plot as well?
Objection!
Ken! She was a detective then. You're saying she participated in her sister's kidnapping?
Precisely. A child was weighed heavily on her conscience for the past 5 years. This is the sole reason behind the victim's murder.
What do you mean by that?
On the day of the murder, after receiving the phone call from Mr. Falls, Valerie called her sister, Dahlia. And then she told her what she was planning to do.
Planning to do?
She was going to tell the whole truth.
Just as she wrote in her note.
That is what sealed Valerie Hawthorne's fate. That is when you hatched your demonic plan to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. A plan that would ensure neither of your accomplices to the kidnapping would talk. And that is why you killed your sister, Valerie Hawthorne.
Yes! What's that? Laughing at a time like this?
I'm back, bitches.
Okay, Mr.
Forgive me. It's just ridiculous.
What does? Is that you?
You amuse me, woman. Miss Mia Fey. Sally weave an exciting tale. Naturally, you have the evidence to back it up, don't you? Evidence? Evidence that I planned the kidnapping, of course. But at 14, I plowed Mr. Falls and my sister. Well, And one more thing. What happened to the $2 million diamond? We can provide evidence to at least show that.
Oh, Miss Faye?
I don't know. A joke. You, Miss Faye? Are you stupid or something? can't prove a fake kidnapping that happened 5 years ago. I don't even have decisive proof of Valerie Hoffman's murder.
Well, it seems that we have come to the end. To be honest, the witness's behavior does raise a certain suspicions. However, I am forced to reject the assertion made by the defense.
Bruh. Of course you are. Is this it? Is it really over? The girl has made a fool of me and there's nothing you can do about it.
Without evidence, the trial is over. Who decided that?
Mr. Armando!
Come on now, kid. Haven't you figured out you can make your own rules? For example, even if there's no evidence, there's still testimony.
Testimony?
The in question, Dahlia Hoffman made her sister murder her sister, Valerie Hoffman. She hid her body in the trunk of Mr. Falls' stolen car and went to meet with him. Disguised as her sister, Valerie Hoffman. That's what you think, right?
Yes, that's right.
In that case, there's only one answer, right? There's only one person left who can testify about Valerie Hoffman's murder.
Since there's no proof, there's only one thing left to do. This is the one person who can testify to that demon woman's crime.
Terry!
Your Honor, the defense wishes to call a new witness.
You witness?
Yes, we'd like to hear the testimony of Terry Falls.
The defendant?
There's only one person that can shed any further light on the situation. Only one person that knows what Dahlia's role is in the kidnapping room. Only one person who can say where the person in the photo is Valerie Hoffman. Or where it was in fact her younger sister Dahlia disguised as her. There's only one person who can solve this riddle once and for all. And that person is Terry Falls.
Well, Mr. Redworth, what is your take on this?
Why not? The prosecution has no objection.
Very well. Bailiff, bring the defendant to the witness stand.
This is my last chance, Mr. Falls. My last chance to establish Dahlia's guilt. You're all I have left.
דליה ניתן שורדת אחר כך. Defendant, you've heard everything that's been said up to this point, yes?
No, I don't believe it. No way. Dahlia died 5 years ago. Dahlia betrayed me. Mr. Falls, I don't know what she said to you 5 years ago, but one thing is clear. Dahlia is very much alive. And you were used for $2 million. That's not true.
Mr. Falls, there's only one question I want to answer. I want the answer to. 2 days ago on Dusky Bridge, who did you meet? Was it Valerie Hoffman? Or was it Dahlia Hoffman?
Dahlia, did you betray me? 5 years ago she promised never ever betray each other. Terry? Dahlia! It's true. You are alive. You don't trust me anymore. That makes me sad. Tell the truth, the real truth. I believed in you. I shouldn't need to say it. You should already know. But there is one thing I will say. My life is in your hands right now, Terry. Dahlia.
I will allow Mr. Falls to testify once and once only. Well then, Mr. Falls, yours will be the final testimony in this trial. Witness! Oh, here, I'm sorry, I apologize. Water, please, water. Can't talk, need water. Oh well, guess will have to be my coffee instead. At least that's much. It will match the way you're probably feeling right now. Darker and bitterer than hell itself. Okay. Buonasera! The day, 4 p.m. I stopped the car. I was in front of bridge. She wasn't there, so I wasn't on bridge. I watched my car from bridge. I never put nobody in that car. Finally, that one woman came. She stood in front of me. We talked, then she left. There was no around her. Not my dolly. Blah. Mr. Falls, you're covering for her. Do you think she would do the same for you?
Objection!
That's enough, Miss Faye. His last statement was a fitting way to end the final testimony of the trial.
אבל הוא לא ידע איך שניהם היו 5 שנים לאחר מכן. Well then, Miss Faye, please proceed with your cross-examination.
Is this how you wanted to end, Mr. Falls? And argue all the verdict to go along with your death sentence?
There's only one person who can stop it. You can, I think. Okay. Stop the car was in front of the bridge. It wasn't there, so I waited. I watched the car from the bridge. I never put nobody in the car. Finally, one woman came. She stepped in front of me. We talked, and she left. Huh? You ain't up front, or you ain't up back?
Objection!
Yes! Okay, wow!
So when you got to the bridge, no one had arrived, huh? So you waited on the bridge. You're sure of that?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You're sure, huh? Well, then I'm sure too, Mr. Falls. I'm sure that you're lying.
Huh?
Oh, I'd like to hear your rationale on this, Miss Faye. You want to know who arrived at the bridge first? Just look at this photo. It's perfectly clear. Obviously, the person that came first would be the one at the end of the bridge, right? But it's the victim at the end of the bridge. Precisely my point. In other words, Mr. Falls, you must have arrived at the bridge after she did.
Oh,
Mr. Falls, please don't get so worked up. We just want the truth.
הכל טוב? זה נראה לי מישהו חדש. I got there around 4 o'clock. It's true. I had somewhere to go. Special place.
Did you go to this special place before you went to the bridge?
Yeah. It's an old temple about 15 minutes from the bridge. 5 years ago, me and Dahlia, we promised each other. We swore we wouldn't betray each other. She brought a memento to represent our love.
A memento?
5 years ago, I hid it under the base of a tree there. It's a special memory for me. This is it. This is why I went to get.
למה זה נראה לי מוכר? זה לא היה מה שיש לפיניקס?
This little ball on the necklace is your memento? It's quite charming. It looks empty.
Your Honor, you heard what my client said. He got out of the scene at 4 o'clock. But then he left his car unattended and walked away. He was gone for approximately 30 minutes. With that much time, Dahlia often could have easily hidden the body in the trunk of his car.
No! Indeed, there certainly was enough time for it.
I've still got a chance. Mr. Falls, there's no mistaking it. Mr. Falls?
Oh! Oh! I know! It's enough. Please.
Witness?
I promised her 5 years ago. If it ever happens, and we can't trust each other no more, then we're supposed to make love. No! Stop the trial! Your Honor, we need a recess! That was stupid. I couldn't keep promise. So I did. I drank this.
No, we were so close. Just a little bit more. I was going to prove your innocence.
No, not want that. Don't just stuff. Maybe kill again. Kill sweet Dahlia again.
Mr. Falls!
Mr. Armando?
Alex, jag hade den var... Okej, det var inte nog. Okej, weird.
Thanks for the coffee.
Oh. Mr. Falls! Wow! זה חדש? ידעתי שיש גימיק בטרייל, אבל... לא ציפיתי שמיסטר פאולס אשכרה ימות. לא ציפיתי שטרי אשכרה ימות. Oh, wow. And so, my first trial ended, suddenly and tragically. It ended with no winners, only losers. And that wound that cut so deep into my soul, I thought it would never heal. I'm sure it was the same for the young prosecutor as well. But one person, the true criminal, Dahlia Hawthorne. She left the courtroom with a secret smile on her demonically sweet face. Ugh, Dahlia. אז דליה ניצחה! דליה ניצחה פה, נגד טרי פולס. אבל היא נכשלה לפיניקס.
Unforgivable, that witch.
Mr. Armando?
We were so close to the truth. It was right there in front of us. You were just a little too soft, kid.
It's my fault! It's not my fault that Mr. Falls killed himself!
Don't cry, kid. We're going to make my car feel salty.
I knew it! I knew I wasn't good for this job!
Mia! גדול! זה המוזיקה! זה אשכרה המוזיקה שלו! Don't you get it? You can't cry it. Oh!
Oh, a car dog?
The only time a lawyer can cry is when it's all over.
Mr. Armando? No matter how tough the case, no matter how bitter the memories, they always fade over time. Then you file them away and eventually forget them. One year later, in the very same courthouse, I myself got wrapped into that case. כבר חוזר. אוקיי, מצטער עכשיו, בוא נסיים את זה בבקשה, כי זה מה אחוז זה הסוף של התשואה, אין שום משחק מתקה פה. כן, הרצח של דוד סוואלו. ודליה הייתה קשורה לזה שוב. זה מה שאני חשבתי. Only after that did Dolly Hoffman get put on trial for her crimes. The very verdict that was ultimately handed down to her was guilty, of course. Naturally, when the verdict was read, she had a perfect angelic smile on her face. It was finally all over. At least, that's what I thought at the time. Unfortunately, I could have been more wrong. It's been 5 years, but now something has happened that's made me remember all this. Mom! That is the next case! ידעתי! ידעתי שיש עוד קייס! תראה מה beginnings, the end. ידעתי שיש עוד קייס! קראתי את זה! תראה מה beginnings. I do it! Yes! A brand new episode has been added. Bridge to the turnabout. שמעתי הרבה דברים בנוגע לקייס הזה. זה יהיה מטורף, זה יהיה מוגזם. אבל אולי, רק אולי, מחר, אני אעשה סטרים לכל הקייס. בוא'נה, אני אתן עכשיו את הטיז. אני אתן עכשיו את הטיז. לברידג' to the turnabout. זה יהיה טיז, אני לא אגיד שום דבר, אני לא אעשה שום voice acting. אז תהיו מוכנים לקצת משהו שאני אעשה אחר כך. שנייה אחת. אוקיי, חזרתי. כאילו, אני לא עוזב את החלק מתי שאני לרוב, או מתי שאני אומר, כבר חוזר. וואו! נראה שזה מקשר הכל. נראה שזה מקשר הכל. בכל הטרילוגי. לא! עוד רצח! ייי! מעניין אותי מי מדבר פה. זה הולך להיות interesting case. אני רק מקווה שאני לא אצטרך לעשות את כל אפיסוד 4 עוד פעם בגלל שיהיה לי בעיה ברקורדינג. אז זה הולך להיות הסיום של הפרק של היום. כאן הירין ניפגש בסרטון עוד הבא של גיימס, מקווה שנהנתם. וירין, אאוט. ביי חברים, מקווה שאתם נהנים.